FNAF sister location cancelled. Hey guys, welcome back to another FNAF sister location news video. I haven't done one of these in a while because I know there have been like that control panel teaser, and there have been pictures already on Steam of Circus Baby's Pizza World, which is what the pizzeria is called. And if you're wondering why I haven't done videos on those, basically because I haven't got the time to. But a new exciting teaser has been released on Scott Games saying cancelled due to leaks. And you might be thinking, what? But he's worked so hard on this. But, you know, Scott, as a major troll as he is, because there's no way you'd work so hard on this and just cancel the game this far out. So if you're like freaking out over it being cancelled, then don't worry, it's not actually being cancelled. There's actually a whole lot of new story and lore that we've been getting just from this one teaser and some other stuff which I'm gonna show you right now. So if you go on Scott Games right now, obviously it says cancelled due to leaks. So what this actually means is, you know, recently, I think like yesterday or the day before or something, some of the voice acting for the animatronics were leaked, like Ballera's voice. I won't show that in this video, but you can go check that out yourself. And by the way, it's so creepy. Someone literally just posted that to Scott saying, oh, it's been leaked, what are you gonna do now? So Scott pretended that because of this leak he was just gonna cancel the game, but of course he's not. He took the smallest opportunity, as always, like in FNAF 3, to pretend that something's happening, but really it's not, because if you go and brighten up the image, you get this. So this is actually basically part of the story of Sister Location, which is very exciting. So once again, if you think it's cancelled, just calm down, it's not. So what this basically says is in other news, the grand opening of Circus Baby's Pizza World has apparently been cancelled due to reported gas leaks in the building. Sources close to the establishment questioned the report, saying that strange activity around the area at night suggests something else is to blame. One local is quoted as saying, "Everything just stopped. There was so much excitement built around the place opening, and then they just stopped talking about it. There was only a handful of people that ever got to look at the inside, kids from here and there, making sure everything works right, you know." I guess they weren't quite as ready as they thought they were. A tenant from across the street claims to have witnessed a large group of cars surrounding the building during the night, and large pieces of equipment had been taken out of the building on the tarps. A few weeks later, the building was for sale. There is no comment yet about the local entrepreneur who financed the venture. This tells us so much. First of all, before I dive into any of the story, look how clever Scott's been. In the teaser, it said cancelled due to leaks. Really? Look what this says. The Pizza World has apparently been cancelled due to reported gas leaks. Oh my god, Scott, you've done it again. That is clever. So if you go across to the source info of the picture, it says, if anything, it was just too soon for such an ambitious adventure. There is still a bright future for Circus Baby, so be watching for her to appear at a neighborhood party near you. Again, this tells us a lot. If you don't recognize this line, then it's basically linking to, you know, a while back I did that video on the timetable for the different animatronics so people could rent them. This pretty much confirms that you have to rent the animatronics rather than them being at Circus Baby's Pizza World. So yeah, this pretty much confirms it, and it's really exciting. So the dates and bookings, it all fits together now. So now I'm going to dive into the story. Circus Baby's Pizza World has been just run down, it's been cancelled basically, and it's saying it's due to reported gas leaks. Now, knowing Scott and the whole FNAF storyline, it can't be something as simple as gas leaks. I mean, it might be, but I don't know, it might be something more serious, because remember in this line here, it says it suggests something else is to blame due to strange activity around the area at night. So it might be something due to the purple guy killing the kids, because it says kids from here and there, making sure everything worked right, you know. So there's a theory I have, and some other YouTubers have, that these kids that they mention right here are the kids that stuffed inside the new animatronic suits, like the whole FNAF laws about. Maybe something completely different. And it's just one local is quoted as saying, everything just stopped. There was so much excitement built around this place opening, and then they just stopped talking about it. So yeah, this pretty much confirms that there's something much bigger that happened, that made the establishment just close down and go to this factory. Because you might not notice, but knowing that this was originally a pizza world, like a circus place, and you look at the trailer, it kind of doesn't look like a fun, happy, jolly circus. It does look like a factory. So the reason for this is, obviously it says here that Circus Baby's Pizza World closed down, then the animatronics were moved to the factory, And then things happened there. That's why instead of them being hosted in Circus Baby's Pizza World, which is closed down now, that's why you have to rent them to come to your house, which links to that chart of bookings and timetables, and it just makes so much sense now. Also, this weird thing saying and large pieces of equipment would being taken out of the building on the tarps is quite suspicious. So it could be linked to the purple guy, we don't know. So whatever the reason, it really closed down. All we know is we'll be playing in the factory, and we don't know why we're playing in the factory, we don't know who we're playing as yet, and that's why these animatronics will have to be rented for home. And yeah, basically that's where sister location is going to take place. We don't know if it's Five Nights or if it's just called Five Nights at Freddy's, because that's the name of the franchise. Who knows? But all we know is whatever the real reason is that this place closed down, we're probably going to see this in between nights, like we saw in FNAF 2, 3, 4, especially in FNAF 4 we might see the same minigame form, we don't know. All in all, I'm very excited for this, and I just really can't wait. So while I have that theory that these kids that were investigating were stuffing to the suits that became the new animatronics, there's another theory I have which is probably very unlikely, because Scott said that it might not be canon, it's up to you to decide. But you know FNAF The Silver Eyes, the amazing novel that came out last year, so there was such a big lore in that, and you know the ending, okay, spoilers if you haven't read it, it was an amazing book by the way, the ending where Dave the killer, who's the purple guy of the book, or maybe the purple guy's assistant or whatever, these kids, I'm pretty sure, I mean they might be the kids in The Silver Eyes, confirming that The Silver Eyes is linked to the actual Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, which is crazy. And these cars are probably like police cars that were at the end of Silver Eyes. And of course this is pretty unlikely, but if it is true, then yeah, that would be really cool. So that's all for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, leave a like and consider subscribing. There was so much to cover in this video, I hope you understood. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for this game and how Scott's gonna give reasons for all this lore. And as soon as FNAF Sister Location comes out, which right now Scott says is for October release, which obviously is very unlikely because you know Scott's a troll and he lies all the time, then yeah, I'm just gonna play it for you guys. So thanks for watching, and until the next video, see ya!